Hello and welcome back to Bible Wits Bible Corner. Today we are going to finish Acts chapter 23. I am going to read verses 29 through 35, starting with the English Standard Version. I found that he was being accused about questions of their law, but charged with nothing deserving death or imprisonment. and when it was disclosed to me that there oh, and when it was disclosed to me that there would be a plot against the man, I sent him to you at once, ordering his accusers also to state before you what they have against him. So the soldiers, according to their instructions, took Paul and brought him by night to Antipatris, Antipatris, and on the next day they returned to the barracks, letting the horsemen go on with him. When they had come to Caesarea and delivered the letter to the governor, they presented Paul also before him, and reading the letter, he asked what province he was from. And when he learned that he was from Cilicia, he said, I will give you a hearing when your accusers arrive. And he commanded him to be guarded in Herod's praetorium. Okay, New Century Version. I learned that these people said Paul did some things that were wrong by their own laws, but no charge was worthy of jail or death. When I was told that some of them were planning to kill Paul, I sent him to you at once. I also told him to tell you what they had against him. So the soldiers did what they were told and took Paul and brought him to the city of Antipatris that night. The next day the horsemen went with Paul to Caesarea, but the other soldiers went back to the army building in Jerusalem. When the horsemen came to Caesarea, they gave the letter to the governor, and they turned Paul over to him. The governor read the letter and asked Paul, "Where are you, or what area are you from?" When he learned that Paul was from Cilicia, he said, I will hear your case when those who are against you come here too. Then the governor gave orders to Paul to be kept under guard at Herod's palace. Okay. So, we have Paul finally getting this hearing. He's in front of the governor, waiting on his accusers. So, through all of this, what I would like to say with this passage is never once do we hear that Paul is saying anything negative. Never once do we hear that he is being disrespectful in any way. In fact, as you read, it seems like he is being extremely cooperative with what is going on. So, I say that to say this. How many times do we as Christians in today's world, when something doesn't go our way, we like to throw a little fit here, cause a little bit of a ruckus over there, this, that, and the other. Small examples of this could be, and this has happened, getting the wrong order at a restaurant. Yes, even Christians get upset at that. However, how should we handle that? And I'm giving a small example on purpose, because if we can't handle the small stuff, then there's no way we can handle the bigger stuff. Is it appropriate to yell at the waiter or waitress when we get a wrong order? Or is it more appropriate to speak politely and friendly and respectful to the waiter or waitress? Paul as I said, was never disrespectful. He's just wanting people to hear his side, and he's going about it in a godly manner. So, like I said, my example of the restaurant was a tiny example, but if we can't handle that, how can we handle when someone is accusing us of going against God's word? So, work on the small stuff so that we can handle the bigger stuff. I hope you find encouragement in this, and I hope you have a wonderful, God-centered day. Bye.